Hello, I'm Noah, and this is Like You, a mindfulness podcast for kids. Today we'll talk about that feeling we call butterflies in your stomach, and we'll also imagine being caterpillars who transform into butterflies. First, a word for the grown-ups. Like You is listener supported, so if you'd like to help us continue making new episodes, please join us at patreon.com/likeyoupodcast. There you can get early access to each episode, free song downloads, behind-the-scenes updates, stickers, prints, and more. We also appreciate it when you help spread the word about our podcast by telling friends or leaving a rating and review on Apple Podcasts. All right, listeners of all ages, find a place to listen where you feel comfortable and safe. During the podcast, you're welcome to speak out loud and play along, or if you'd rather just think your responses quietly in your mind, that's okay too. Before we dive into a breathing exercise, let's talk about butterflies. Have you ever had a feeling that feels like a bunch of butterflies are fluttering around inside you? Some people also describe this feeling as having your stomach tied up in knots. Do you know the feeling I'm talking about? Have you ever felt butterflies in your stomach? I have. What is a word for a feeling to describe that? Nervous? Anxious? Worried? Maybe excited? Or eager? Or uncertain? Or maybe all of those feelings jumbled up and happening at the same time. Those are all feelings that someone might be feeling when they say they have butterflies in their stomach. It's a feeling we all get sometimes. So let's use today's breathing exercise to help calm those butterflies. Start by closing your eyes. Now imagine there are 4 butterflies floating around in your tummy. Imagine what these butterflies look like. What color are they? What kind of patterns and shapes are on their wings? Maybe you could even place your hand on your belly, and as you feel your belly going up and down with each breath, imagine you can also feel butterfly wings fluttering against your hand. Now, one by one, let's set these butterflies free. Take a deep breath in, filling up your belly to give the butterflies some space. And as you slowly breathe out, imagine one butterfly flying out of your mouth. You watch it as it flaps its wings in front of your face. Take a moment to appreciate how pretty this colorful butterfly looks. Then say goodbye and watch it gently fly away. Now let's release another butterfly. Take another deep breath in and fill your belly up with air. Then slowly breathe out and imagine another butterfly fluttering out. This time, you hold out your hand and the butterfly lands on your fingertip. Take a look up close. What's the butterfly look like? Let's name this butterfly Anxious. Then, as you let it go, you watch it slowly drift away, and you let go of a little bit of your anxious feelings. Once more, take a deep breath in, then blow out slowly, setting another butterfly free. This one is full of energy as it flies circles around your head a few times. If you'd like, you can give it a name after one of the butterfly in your stomach feelings you've had before. Then let that feeling go as you watch the butterfly float away. Now there's only one butterfly left in your stomach. Time to let it go too. Take a deep breath in, filling your belly, then slowly breathe out, letting the last butterfly out. Watch as the butterfly lands on your finger. Give it a name to one of your nervous, uncertain feelings. Then tell it, "I'm sure we'll meet again, but for now, goodbye." Great job! Next time you feel butterflies in your stomach, remember you can let them go one by one by taking deep breaths, giving them each a name, and letting them float away. Now, on the count of 3, we'll all say "I like me." 1, 2, 3. I like me. I like you too. You're beautiful inside and outside, and I want to say thank you for spending this time with me. As long as we're talking about that butterflies in your stomach feeling, let's talk about when we might feel that feeling. Often we feel anxious, nervous, or uncertain when there's a big change in our life. When we're starting something new, or going somewhere we've never been, or entering a situation where we don't know the other people there. Big changes can also be exciting and full of anticipation. And sometimes that excitement gets all jumbled up with the nervousness, and suddenly there are butterflies in our stomach. Big changes can definitely create all sorts of uncertain feelings. So let's do an imagination exercise to help us remember how beautiful things can come from change. We'll pretend to be a caterpillar forming a chrysalis, enjoying some time resting and feeling comfy, and then we'll emerge as a beautiful butterfly. So close your eyes if that helps you imagine, and picture yourself as a fuzzy little green and brown caterpillar. You could do a few little caterpillar wiggles. And now make a comfy chrysalis all around yourself. You could do that by giving yourself a hug or curling up with a comfy blanket. Now relax your body from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. Take a few deep breaths and let your body loosen up and relax. Now, while you spend a little time in this comfy, cozy caterpillar chrysalis, let's say a few affirmations. Affirmations are words you could say about yourself to remember how wonderful you are. I'll say each one twice. Listen once, then say it with me the second time, either out loud or inside your mind. There's no one better to be than myself. There's no one better to be than myself. Wonderful things are coming my way. Wonderful things are coming my way. I will recognize the good things about being me. I will recognize the good things about being me. I choose to be proud of myself. I choose to be proud of myself. I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. I am awesome just the way I am. I am awesome just the way I am. I love me for simply being. I love me for simply being. Now imagine yourself crawling out of your chrysalis, and you've transformed into a butterfly. Hold your arms out to the sides like big butterfly wings. Imagine the wings being your favorite color and being covered with awesome shapes and patterns. Slowly flap your wings up and down, up and down, and imagine yourself floating in the sky and slowly fluttering away. Great job. Now open up your eyes if you've had them closed. Let's smile and take a few slow, deep breaths as we wind down our time together. We'll end our time by listening to this comfy, cozy song.
Comfy, cozy, head to toesy, feeling safe and warm inside. My heart feels light, my cheeks feel rosy, breathing deep and smiling wide. When I feel I can't control things, when my yes turns into no, when the world seems wild and noisy, and I need some place to go, I can reach inside myself, pull a book down from the shelf, think a thought that makes me grin, and imagine deep within I'm comfy, cozy, head to toesy, feeling safe and warm inside. My heart feels light, my cheeks feel rosy, breathing deep and smiling wide.
I can't wait to spend some time together again soon. Until then, I like you, I'm proud of you, and I'm glad we are friends. Have a happy and peaceful day. Like You is a production of Perpetual Motion. It is made possible by our supporters on Patreon. Become a supporter by visiting patreon.com/likeyoupodcast. Like You is written and hosted by me, Noah Glenn. I also composed and performed the Like You theme music and other music that appeared in the episode. Additional music for this episode was by I Make Mad Beats featuring the Clarence Clark Quartet. Our podcast cover art was illustrated by Maya Sane, and our episode art is created by Lindsay Glenn. Other ways to support the show are by telling your friends, writing a review on Apple Podcasts, or checking out our online shop at likeyoupodcast.com. Our website also features show notes for every episode. We love hearing from listeners, and you can send us voice memos, drawings, and pictures by having a grown-up send an email to hello@likeyoupodcast.com. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at LikeYouPod. Thanks for listening.